Ciao, what's up everybody? Alright, I kind of already shot a lot of videos like this, but what's going on with the visas? Everybody keeps asking me. And I put the videos out and they still ask me, so this is the last video I'm going to do until they actually start issuing visas, long-term visas again on, hello, until they actually start issuing long-term visas again. So if you do like this video, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. If you don't like this video, absolutely destroy the dislike button, leave a nasty comment, whatever makes you feel happy on the inside, go for it. So we're gonna first talk about the visa that you can get now, and then what they're gonna be doing April 15th. So you can get a full rundown on all that stuff. We gotta walk back over to Winhui. My wife's about to get done with work and we're gonna have a date night, go out to dinner. All right, made across this way. It is rush hour now, so much more difficult to cross. This is like a super congested main drag of traffic here. We just gotta walk. We gotta kind of go. Slow down, Marcel. Slow down. Okay. Everybody helped me out on that one. Nice group of people. Most people don't want to stop. It's pretty cool to see how they cross the street here, right? Like they go around you for the most part. It takes a while to get adjusted to, but yeah. So right now, they are only issuing e-visas. That's it. And you get it on the Vietnam website. I'll put the link in the description. That is the visa they're offering, 30 days. Can you do a visa run to Cambodia and then get another 30-day e-visa? As of right now, yes, you can. So can you stay here longer than a month? Sure, you gotta go to Cambodia maybe for a day or two, or however fast they'll give you a visa at the embassy there. But you can do that, so. And that's not a big deal. It's like a $25 trip if you want it to be. Are they issuing long-term visas? No, they are not. There is no 90-day visa yet. There is no 6-month visa. There is no 1 year. The Prime Minister has vowed to restore visas to pre-COVID. So what does that mean? Okay, let's go over that. April 15th is the supposed day that will begin again. Wouldn't be surprised if it gets pushed back a little. Time shall tell. People are still continuously trying to go to the San Francisco embassy and get theirs. They're getting denied. I've already told you they're not going to issue it, so there's no point in wasting your time and doing it now. Wait until the April 15th, like they're suggesting to people. There's a myriad of reasons of why they're waiting until April 15th. They did do an audit at the place where the paper visas get confirmed here in Saigon, and then Hanoi's office just opened. They were closed from COVID. So if you think about it, they're probably backlogged and all this stuff and just not ready to get on it yet. So it makes sense that they're pushing it off to April 15th. I personally do believe they will start to issue these visas on April 15th. Now, how does the visa situation run here? How does it work? This guy in the suit in the CBR 650 rules. I see him every day. Okay, so prior to COVID, you could get a 1-year visa if you're in America. I'm talking Americans. I don't know visa shit about any other country. So if you're in another country, don't know. Figure that one out. I know about America stuff, and I only give information on stuff I know about. Since I don't know anything about other countries, we're not going to talk about other countries. But you could get a 1-year visa from the Washington embassy. You would apply for it online. It took about 5 minutes to fill out. You provided a picture and some other stuff, your passport and all this stuff. And then you would pay via PayPal like $220. And then they FedEx it to you overnight. I did mine that way. I had it back in hand within 5 days of doing it, I think. Maybe less, 3 days. Very, very easy process. Now, what pertained to that visa is you had to leave every 90 days to redo your stamp on the back. So to renew your stamp on the back, you'd have to go to Cambodia or some other country and do what they would call a visa run when you hear visa runs. So that was the situation before, and it was pretty easy. And a lot of people lived here for a long time on that. What would happen is their 1-year visa would finally expire, and then they would get one every 90 days for like $300 to $400 from an agent. That's why you saw so many people living here long term on a tourist visa. Whoa. That's why you would see so many people long term on a tourist visa. So, okay, not bad for the boys, for the girls that appreciate the girls. There you go, lads and ladies. So they're supposed to go back to, the PM vowed that they're going to go back to these visa styles. So 6 months was the same. Every 90 days you had to leave and redo the stamp. Now they were going to do a thing where you no longer had to do visa runs. On a 1-year visa, every month you just had to go to the immigration in your city and redo the stamp for $10, which takes, depending on how long the line is, up to an hour, which is the way to go. So we have to wait and see which one they go back to. Either way, it's not a big deal. I think I would prefer the 30-day one without having to go to Cambodia every time, personally. I mean, I'd rather spend 2 hours in immigration than riding the bus to Phnom Penh, etc., etc. Now that, you know, other people are going to have other thoughts on that, but so to officially state it, like, it's a little frustrating that I have to make this video again, but so many people ask. It's only e-visa. You do not need an agent to set up any of this stuff. Absolutely, under no circumstances, hire an agent for this, because you don't need to hire an agent for this. You don't need an agent. I'm telling you, you don't need an agent to get the 1 year, the 6 month. You just have to wait until it's open. I have a video on it. Vietnam visa the easy way. I'll put a link in the description for that as well. You literally just do it yourself. There is no need to pay anybody. Same with getting the e-visa. People have been telling me that in Cambodia they just go to the embassy and they have it within like a day, so you can do it in person. That's $30 for the e-visa one. It's super easy to do online too. Most people are getting approved within 24 hours. Print it out, bring it with you. Bob's your uncle. You're done. You don't need to waste money paying someone to do this stuff. And if someone's asking for money to do this stuff, definitely don't give them money. There is no need for a service to get any of these things. And there's no special, they're going to be able to get a 1 year for you ahead of time. That's just not going to happen. You know, they can pay all the bribes they want because they're not officially going to even start issuing them again until April 15th. Unfortunately, Vietnam has not posted any real information from this. Most of the information comes from these embassies and people going to them and asking. And it does seem to be the same answer over and over again to all these people. April 15th, April 15th, April 15th. Now, behind the scenes, most people think the real reason why they pushed it to April 15th was to see if COVID got worse, which I would probably say that is most likely what happened. There's still a fear of COVID in the government here. People are over it. I can tell you that. Like, people are way, 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 way over it. Like, they could care less now. Nobody cares about COVID. It's not talked about. They should stop reporting the cases. It doesn't do anything. I don't even know why they're still testing for it. I would stop testing for it too. You know, we're like the 7th highest country in the world that the 7th highest vaccine rate. Like, they should be proud of it and just scream the doors open and be like, let's let everybody in. But for some reason, they're not. Now, the other thing they're talking about is giving a 60 to 90 day visa-free travel for all 83 countries. Now, I'd say that's the best idea one could come up with. They would be insane not to do that. If they do that, that is a game changer. Here's the way that Vietnam can become popular for tourists, because there's still not a tourist here. I see like maybe 1 or 2. This might be 2 up here. I've seen maybe 5 total, like, since it's been opening, and it's the 30th now, so we haven't seen absolutely much of anything in tourists. They need to drop all rules, no testing of any sort. If the plane place requires it, fine, but they shouldn't require it. They should just let people in. That's it. They are not checking the insurance. Every person I have that's come through, and there's like 15 guys on the Discord that have gotten here. These look like tourists, but they could be teachers. I don't know. I don't see any backpacks or anything. But They look touristy-o. Touristy-o. Drinking the vodka that I drank. Nice work, ladies. That could be tourists. They kind of had a backpacker vibe to them. But they just need to drop all the rules, do the 90-day visa-free thing, and they could be a really awesome place for people to come. People don't want any rules anymore, man. Especially Americans. Americans don't like rules. We all know that. So I'm hopeful. I think, you know, from what we've seen, not many people are jumping to get in. But I think that was because of the visa situation at first, you know. The e-visa site wasn't working for so many people, like, which sucks. Like, a lot of people reported none of their cards were work when they were trying to do it. So, I mean, it was kind of a fumbled beginning, but hopefully by April 15th, everything will be up and running. So, and if you're watching this video and you skipped around, and then you ask a question that I answer in the video, your comment will just not get answered. So, if you ever wonder why a comment doesn't get answered, it's because it's in the video. So, I recommend if you do have a question and you skipped around to actually watch the whole thing. It's only a 10-minute video, so not that big a deal. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this helps. The second I have information that's concrete, I will make a video. I will keep you guys updated. I know there's a lot of you that want to come here on the 1 year. So as soon as that actually happens and I physically see that someone has issued a 1-year visa, I will let you know. All right, guys, stay frosty. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. See you in Vietnam. Peace out.